Hello, guys. This video is gonna be in English because generally I make videos in Bengali, but I'm gonna talk something about Canada. So that's why I'm gonna make this video in English so that people can understand me. Okay, so it's regarding the latest development of Canada becoming the 51st state of the United States of America, the greatest country of the greatest country in the history of mankind or people kind, like as Justin Trudeau says. So the thing is, some Canadians they're opposing this idea because either they are part of the government, they work for the government, or they work for the big companies. Because if Canada becomes a state of United States of America, in that case, the government and the big corporations, they are gonna face a lot of problems because the government, the politicians, they want to be the prime minister. They don't want to be a fucking governor, because if they're a prime minister, they will get a VVIP treatment when they goes to other countries. They will be able to use your tax money to fly their big Boeing 787 and to use all the expensive things when they are going for a vacation with your tax money. But if they become a governor, they won't be able to do that. And the big companies, they are doing a monopoly here. Okay, they don't have any competition, so they can they are charging you whatever they can. They're just ripping you off. Okay, so if Canada becomes a part of the US, in that case, the Canadian companies, the telecom companies, for example, they won't be able to face those US giants, okay, like AT&T, okay, big giant, okay, they won't be able to compete with them. So eventually they might get dissolved, they might get acquired by the US companies. So yeah, maybe they will be in trouble. And the politicians, they will have some problems. However, the normal people, the common people, the middle class people, the working class Canadian, most of the Canadians, they will be hugely benefited if Canada joins the US, because the economy is in the toilet. 25% of the Canadians, they are living in poverty. Canada is one of the richest country and is a member of G7, and 25% people of that country, they cannot afford food. They're going to the food bank. People cannot pay their mortgage. I have seen a few people that people can pay their mortgage, people can afford a rent. So this is a developed country. This is what's happening in Canada, and the economy is on a free fall. And what do you think? If Pierre Poilievre comes into power, he won't be able to solve this problem overnight. He can be. It's impossible. It's gonna take at least 20 years, or even if not a generation. But joining the United States of America is gonna solve all the problems right away. People will have access to more jobs. They will have a better economy, and the companies in the US, they pay 20%, almost 2 times as much as they're getting paid in Canada for the same kind of job, with the same skill set and everything. And the US dollar is more powerful. They will be paying less taxes. Housing is affordable. You can buy a house with it's affordable. So you'll be spending a lot less for your mortgage, and you will have more disposable income, which you can use to do whatever you want. You can invest it in something like that. And the free healthcare that Canadians brag about, the free healthcare is just a joke. You're paying a hell lot of fucking tax to the fucking government, and what they're doing with that fucking money, man, you have to pay for half of the things that people need is not covered by the provincial healthcare. For example, if you need to go to a psychologist, it's not covered. If you need a CBT, if you need to do a cognitive behavior therapy, if you need that, if you have some mental health issues, depression, which is absolutely normal in this economic condition, in that case, it's not covered by the government. If you need to do some LASIK for your eyes, if you don't want to wear glasses, that's not covered. And the medication, you'll have to pay out of pocket to buy the medications here if you don't have a private insurance. And yeah, there are some government plans, but still you will have to pay something. It's not completely free, the medication. But in Europe, everything is free. Even you don't have to pay for the medications. Their healthcare is far better than that in Canada. So what the fuck are you doing with their tax money? The Canadian healthcare is one of the worst in the world. And even Canada becomes the 51st state of the United States of America, Canada can still have a free healthcare. Like New York, Canada can still have a free healthcare. So that's not an issue. That's not an excuse in any ways. And some people are complaining about sovereignty and stuff like that. No one is taking a sovereignty. Canada will be Canada. Your land will be your land. No one is taking that from you. Okay? And those sovereignty and those cheap emotions, they're all things from the past. Now we're living in 2025. The sovereignty is nothing. It's just a concept. It's just a concept. It doesn't mean anything. Your country will be your country. My country will be my country. Okay? No one is going to take it from us. And there is another thing that we have to keep in mind, that the sovereignty is not going to pay your bills. If you lose your job, if Trump puts 25% tariff on all the goods, and if Canada goes into recession, if you lose your job, if you become homeless, or whatever, if you cannot pay your mortgage, rent, in that case, the government is not going to come and pay you. Your sovereignty is not going to pay your bills. Okay? Sovereignty pay no bills. So it's better to join the US before the economic disaster happens. Okay? Before the economic disaster happens. And the current government, the Trudeau, he's a hypocrite guy. And the other guys are not any better either. The other politicians, all they want is power. All they are thinking about is their political career. Okay, they just want to be the prime minister. That's what they want. They don't care about the people. They don't care about you. Okay, but if Canada joins the US, it's gonna be a win-win situation for both the countries. We will have a better military and a better intelligence. For example, recently, someone from the Indian RAW agents, they came into Canada and they killed a Canadian in British Columbia. So what the heck the Canadian intelligence is doing? Canadian intelligence has failed miserably. If it was the US, the CIA would have fucked that RAW guy very bad in the street. CIA, FBI, they will fuck them out of the country. Fuck them off out of the country. The CIA and FBI, they will protect us from those kind of foreign infiltrations. So yeah, the Canadian security also has failed miserably. A foreign secret service agent is coming into the country and killing someone, and the government couldn't do anything. The government failed miserably. And now the government is blaming India. So that's also a failure from the government. So I think that Canadians should support the idea, and they should ask for a referendum instead of going for election. At first, they should arrange a referendum. If more than 50% of the Canadians, they want to join the US, they should start doing the process of amending the constitution and stuff like that, so we can merge as soon as possible. Okay, so who are the politicians? Who are they to decide if Canada will be a part of the US or not? Is the people of Canada. They have to decide. They should let the Canadians decide. They should let the Canadians decide if they want to join the US or not. They are just tweeting on the fucking Twitter, and they're just like thinking about their own political thingy. And the big corporations, they will keep continuing their monopoly, and they will rip you off. All those motherfuckers out there. I mean, in Canada, you're paying fucking $500,000 for an $80,000 house. That doesn't make any sense. And you're working your ass off for the rest of your fucking life to pay the mortgage. It doesn't make any sense. And there is no investment in business, in innovation in Canada. There's nothing here except the real estate. There's nothing in this economy. So I mean, yeah, we should join the U.S. We should think for tomorrow. You know, these are all like backdated things, backdated ideas, like sovereignty. We are not gonna be the part of the U.S. Why do you hate U.S.? U.S. is the greatest country in the world, and if you have the U.S. passport, you will be treated with great respect, with greater respect, while traveling abroad. U.S. passport, it has a different value. Even though the U.S. passport ranked 8 in the global passport index, and the Canadian passport is 7, but still, United States, the passport of the United States is like, you know, in different airports, you will have a different queue for the people. You have a different line, different immigration booth for the U.S. citizen, U.S. passport holders. So yeah, the U.S. passport is a great thing if you wanna travel abroad. So everything, like the United States is a far better country. It's a superpower, and Trump is absolutely right. United States and Canada together is gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. So yeah, if you have a fucking brain, then think about it. Stop thinking with your dick and think with your brain. For the last 9 years, or even more than that, people are thinking with the dick, and that's why the economy is right now in the toilet. Economy is on a free fall. Canada is a sinking country. It's a sinking ship. Okay? And the only way to save this country is to join the United States of America. It's a great opportunity, and we should utilize this opportunity. We should make a good use of it. Okay? We should not let this opportunity go. And later on, the same people, the same bullshit, same people will regret. So I think the Canada should join the US, and the Canadians should support this idea. And yeah, it's gonna be a good thing for our economy. We'll have more money in the pocket. So okay, friends. So that's all for today. See you in the next video. Bye bye.